6/11/2024, the answer key has been released from official website of KEA for the assistant professor post at Raichur University. So today I am going to give answers for the question paper. So many of the students have the curiosity how exactly the question paper and what are the answers for those questions. So let us solve the question paper. As yesterday they have given the answer key. Hope everyone has downloaded that. So here is the link for the answer keys. Subject wise you can download. Here I am going to give explanation for physics subject. Okay, let us check or verify the answer key for the exam for the assistant professor post at Raichur University. So here is the question paper. The answers that I have explained in the previous video are maximum all are correct. So remaining questions let us discuss today. Okay, total 100 questions were there. Let us solve from the first question. Here I am solving the question paper pattern, that is A1. I am having the question paper pattern of A1. Here is the answer key from the official website that I have downloaded. A1 is the question paper I have received from my friend. So let us verify these answer key for the question paper. As I said, this is for A1. So those students who have the different question paper code, they can also verify. So here the first question, identify the correct statement for the following vector. As I have said, for this question, vector A and B are linearly independent once you solve, so the option 1 is correct. For the second question, the matrix, if you simplify, you will get that it is unitary matrix. This is also correct from the given answer key. Residue of the function z square divided by z square plus a square, that is given by option A, IA by 2. Complex Fourier transform as given here, the correct answer is 2 by 1 plus a square. If we go for the fifth question, Tij is a second rank covariant tensor, then under the coordinate transformation the tensor transform as option 2 is the correct one, T bar alpha beta. Next one, two 6-faced fair dice are thrown together, then the probability of getting the value 5 from the two dice is, as I said, the answer you will get 11 by 36, but here the option 3 is, we can select option 3 is the correct for sixth one. The Bessel function, which of the following is correct? Here x, j, n prime, as I said, among one or two options may be correct. So from the answer key, the option 2 they have given. If a vector field f x I cap 2 y j cap plus 3 z k cap, then del dot del cross f is obviously 0. Option 3 is correct. The function f of x is evaluated at regular interval of x as follows. Evaluate the integral f of x using trapezoidal rule. The limit is 0 to 3. So if you use the trapezoidal rule and solve, you will get the answer 1.5. Ninth one is option 3. 10th one, match the following differential equations. Here for 10th question, the option 3 is correct match. A is given by Hermite equation B is given by Bessel equation, and C is given by the Legare equation, and the fourth one is given by Legendre equation. The next one, the Rodriguez formula for the Hermite polynomial is Hermite polynomial Hn of x is equal to minus 1 to the power or dash, that e to the power x square. This equation, and h2 of x we have to find out, second order. The correct option is 11th one, first, 4x square minus 2. A very massive particle traveling freely with speed v collides with a light particle at rest. Assuming the collision to be elastic, what is the approximate speed acquired by the light particle after collision? So the 12th one is option 3. Next one, a particle in 2 dimensions is in a potential v equal to x plus y. Which of the following total energy of the particle is also a constant of motion? So 13th is given by option 1, px minus py. For the given equation, we have to verify which are canonical at what value of m and n. This question has been asked compulsory in many of the examples, very important. So m is equal to half and n equal to 2, option 2. A simple pendulum executes small oscillations with a period t in a lab. If the same pendulum is found to oscillate with a period 2t in a moving lift, then lift is accelerating. 15th one is option 2, downwards with acceleration 2 is equal to 3 divided by 4g. Two equal masses of value m moving towards each other with speed equal to point C collide from a third particle of mass capital M, then value of m will be 16th option 2, 2.5 meter. In one-dimensional motion of a particle, the slope of the potential energy versus position gives force. I have explained in the previous video. For attractive inverse square law of force, the shape of the orbit can be elliptic, parabolic, hyperbolic, as I said. A particle of mass m executes small oscillations about the equilibrium point of the potential v of x is equal to v naught cos 2 ax. Then the frequency omega of the oscillator is given by option 2, 2a root v naught by m. So 20th, momentum of inertia tensor of a rigid body is given by I equal to, this is the matrix where lambda is real positive quantity. The principal momentum of inertia of the rigid body are given by option 2, lambda, 3 lambda, comma lambda. Next one, consider the Lagrangian. L is equal to a into dx by dt square plus b into dy by dt square minus cxy. This question also has been asked in many of the examples, exams. A, B, C are constants. Px, Py are the momenta conjugate to the coordinate x and y respectively. Then Hamiltonian is. So 21. Actually, if we solve, the option 3 is correct for this question, but from the answer key 21 they have given option 1. So verify this one, because correct answer is option 3 here, 21. From the given answer key 21 they have given here first. Next one, a particle of mass m is moving in a one-dimensional double well potential. V of x is equal to 1 divided by 4x square minus 2 whole square. If the particle is displaced slightly from the minimum on the x-axis, then the particle 22 oscillates in one of the two wells with angular frequency omega equal to 2 units. Next question, if the electric and magnetic fields of plane EM wave are along the direction I plus j and j minus I respectively, the electromagnetic wave is propagating along the direction. That is option 2, K cap, unit vector K cap. 24th, which is the correct assessment of the following two statements? It is always possible to express magnetic fields as the curl of a vector. Magnetic force do no work. Actually, A is true, both are true. Option 3 is correct. So for this question, just I will give the answer key. You can read out the question. A current I flows through a rectangular bar of conducting material. They have given the dimension. In the presence of uniform magnetic field, right angles to it, shown in the figure. We have to assuming that the charges are positive and moving with a speed v. There will be correct option is 25th is 1. A potential difference at VBT between the top and bottom surfaces, the bottom surface being at the higher potential. So the next question, a scalar potential V vector potential A corresponds to an electric field E magnetic field B. Which of the following transforms to these potentials would leave the electric and magnetic fields unchanged? For the given function f as a function of x comma yt, that is if you solve you will get option 4th is correct. Two identical coaxial circular coils carry the same current I but in opposite direction. The magnitude of the magnetic field B at a point on the axis midway between the coils is 27 is option 3, 0. A charge q is placed at a distance d from an infinite ground conducting plate. The force expressed by the charge will be 28, option 4 is correct. Q squared divided by 16 pi epsilon naught d square. Light is incident on a glass plate of refractive index 1.52. What is the polarizing angle? Option B is 2 is correct, 56.7. 29. 30. You have to match these Maxwell's equations. So in the previous video, as I said, option 1 is correct. You can check once again. Next question. Consider a square ABCD of side A with charges. Here it is acts like a quadrupole. Then the electrostatic potential at some point located at distance r is proportional to 31. Option 4 is correct. It is always inversely proportional to cube of the distance. Next one, the total power radiated by an electric dipole that is oscillating at an angular frequency of omega with amplitude of p naught is proportional to 32. Option 3 is correct. P naught omega cube. An electromagnetic wave of frequency omega passing through a medium of conductivity sigma penetrates a depth of 33. Option 2, root 2 divided by mu sigma omega. The state space of a system is described by the orthonormal basis vectors a1 greater than and a1 and a2 and operator A defined by 34th 3 Hermitian with eigenvalues plus or minus root 35. Psi naught and psi 2 represents the ground and second excited state energy eigenvalues of the particle in a one-dimensional simple harmonic oscillator potential of a fundamental frequency omega. If the state at 0 is described by I am just giving you the answer 35 fourth one 1 by root 3 psi naught. You can check once again. If wave function denotes the eigenvalue of a Hamiltonian with central potential V of r, expectation value of Lx square plus Ly square in the quantum state is given by option 2, 36. A beam of electrons of momentum p is incident normally on the slit of width a, then they fall on a screen at distance L from the slit. Then the speed of the electron on the screen has a width of nearly taken h, the Planck's constant. Option 3. An electron is contained in a box of width 3 naught. Its minimum possible energy is close to 38. Option 2. 4.2 electron volt. A perturbation term h prime gamma x is added to the infinite square well potential 39. 3. Consider two spin-off particles. The probability of finding both particles with spin-up is in the system in a state whose total angular momentum is 0. 40. Option 4. 0. If psi and Lm are the energy eigenvalue of the hydrogen atom, which of the following is eigenfunction of the hydrogen atom Hamiltonian? 41. 3. A particle undergoes motion in a potential V of x. Then energy value, the energy of the particle will be proportional to the positive integer n as. Option 3. N to the power 4 by 3. A particle is subjected to one-dimensional potential V of x is described by the state. 43. Option 3. Comment on the following statement with regard to direct matrices alpha and beta. 44. Option 3. All are true. The given statement all are true. A certain one component system has 3 phases, then it will have 45. Option 2. 0 thermodynamic degree of freedom. 6 distinguishable particles are distributed over 3 non-degenerate levels of energy 0, E and 2E. Then the most probable value of the total energy is fourth one, 6E. Given the occupation probability for the electron energy E in a metal is for this 47th, third one. Difference in the energy plus 2.2 K. There are 5 possible energy states for a system of 3 particles. The number of possible states allowed for the system in the case of Bose-Einstein statistics is 48, 3, 35. Internal energy of the system in weakly interacting systems with 2 energy levels 0 and E at temperature T is given by 49 fourth. Ne by E to the power capital E by kT plus 1. At given temperature T, atoms are distributed in sp atomic states with energies. For this 50, first one. A black body at temperature of 1646 Kelvin corresponding to the maximum emission equal to 1.78 micron. Find the temperature of the moon assumed to be a black body if lambda m for the moon is 14 micron. 51 to 209.3 Kelvin. A random walker in one-dimensional motion takes equal length steps to the right and left of his initial position with equal probability. What is the probability that he ends up at his initial position after a total 8 steps? 52. Second one, 0.27. RMS velocity of the molecule at 800 Kelvin is 2 times the value at 200 Kelvin. Which one of the following is not exact differential? First one, dq. Q is the heat absorbed or released. Piezoelectric measures force. Photoconductive cell are made from selenium. So op-amp works as simple comparator when used in 57 fourth one, open loop configuration. 58, as I explained in the previous video, one op-amp based window comparator. Input levels are between 2 voltages. CMMR 100 input common mode is 10 volt. So this I have given 59, option 2. For the signal represented by x of theta, so I have also explained in the previous video, that is I sin theta. So the next one, capacitive pressure transducer has an initial capacitance of 100 picofarad. When a pressure of 100 K Pascal is applied, the capacitance increases to 110 picofarad. What is the sensitivity of the transducer? 61. First one, 1 picofarad by Kelvin Pascal. Next one, S equal to 2U minus 3V, where S, U, V are physically variable. The standard error in S, namely coming from errors in U and V, will be given by 62.3. An inverting amplifier has 5 inputs. The feedback resistance RF is 63. Option 2, 1 by 5 Ri. The gain amplifier constructed with op-amp, and the option 2 is correct, 100. So noise reduction technique is commonly used to remove impulse noise from audio signals, mediating filtering. What are the two possible states of d electron in one electron atomic system? 66. First one, 2d 3 by 2, 2d 5. Atoms with nuclear spin I can't exhibit. Third one, quadrupole interaction. In normal Zeeman splitting of the spectral line of an atom, the change in frequency of the line is given by 68.2. In the IR spectrum of molecule shown bands with P are counted, then molecule is most likely 69.2. If the frequency of the normal modes of vibration of CO2 molecules are given here, for this 70, option 4 is the correct. Atomic hydrogen undergoes transition P to S. Under weak magnetic field, the total number of spectral lines 71, option 2, 4. NMR signal for a compound is found to be 180 Hz. For this 72, option 2, 3 ppm. Free radical is a molecule, first one paired electron. Next one, according to Frank-Condon principle, if the ground state and excited state electrons, if you read the question clearly, you must get option 2, correct answer. Which one of the following statements about laser is not true? Fourth one, flash lamp is used to excite the atoms in helium-ion laser. So 76 ratio of intensities of the successive lines in the pure rotational Raman spectrum of a diatomic molecule is given in terms of nuclear spin I as 76.1. For cesium chloride crystal, the cell edge is 0.412. The largest angle at which the Bragg reflection can occur to 77 fourth one, 2,00. Energy of the formation of sodium chloride molecule is defined as, third one, the energy required to form sodium chloride molecule from neutral sodium chloride atoms. 79. In a linear diatomic lattice, vibration of mass m1 m2 with an amplitude of vibration a1 a2 respectively. In the optical frequency range, which of the following statement is correct? 79. Option 4. m1 and m2 moves in the opposite direction with different amplitude. According to free electron model, when an electron is applied across the metal, the observed current is due to only few electrons close to Fermi surface with high drift velocity. Heat transfer from one end of the insulating rod to the other, that is lattice phase. Combination of omega is triple S. Squid is used to measure very low magnetic field. Superconducting phase transition is a second order phase transition. Which of the following physical properties of the material show discontinuity at critical temperature? 84th is option 2, specific heat. Type 2, as we know, option 3 is the correct. There are two critical phases. In cholesteric phase of the liquid crystal. 86th, option 2, molecules are aligned parallel to each other, but direction of the alignment twists, resulting in helical structure. Which one of the following is zero packing fraction? Option 1, carbon. In the nuclear radius of aluminium is 3.9 Fermi. The approximate nuclear radius of copper 88 to 5.2. So we have to match the following parameters. 89th, first one, A, D, conservation of charge, annihilation of electron and positron. B, A, neutrino in beta decay. C, B, that is weak interaction, violation of parity, conservation of momentum, pair production in the vicinity of nucleus. Which one of the following is a pseudo scalar quantity? That is 2, sigma dot r. Surface energy term in semi-empirical mass formula, a to the power 2 by 3, option 2. Which one of the statement is incorrect? That is, nuclear forces are velocity independent, option 3. Beta decay neutrino was introduced by fourth one, conservation of energy and angular momentum. Which one of the following reaction can occur? 94th. Second one, 2 and 4. According to Gelman-Nishijima, the charge isospin strangeness of cork given by option 1, Q equal to I3 plus B plus S by 2. The spin and parity of beryllium nucleus as predicted by shell model is 3 by 2 odd. Energy is the energy, then 3D material, the density of state is root E. Which one of the following is not a bottom-up approach for nanoparticle system? Ball milling. Quantum wire, one-dimensional confinement. Property of the whole nanoparticle changes when size is changed. Size is reduced to nanoscale is given by option 3, that is color shifts from yellow to red. So these all are the key answers I have discussed with you for the exam conducted for the assistant professor post at Raichur University. So you can all verify the question answers. I hope this information is helpful for the students